Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Best Trends. Today we're going to be going over 8 things that will never get added into Fortnite Battle Royale. For every like on this video, I'll be giving away 1 V-Buck. So if this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll be giving away 10,000 V-Bucks to a whole bunch of different people. All you guys need to do to get entered in is, of course, leave a like on the video, turn on notifications by subscribing to the channel, and then clicking that bell. And then go on ahead and comment down below free V-Bucks. So make sure to get entered in for a good chance at winning. But with that out of the way, let's get right into it. There are many things that people would love to see in Fortnite, but they just will never add it, and they have good reasons behind that. So I thought, why not go over those reasons? Let's go and jump right on into it. Number 8, prone. For those of you who don't know what prone is, it's to be able to lay down on the ground. And Fortnite will never have prone, and that's for many reasons. It would just be weird to be able to lay down in Fortnite in general, and that's one good reason. But also, it wouldn't even be an advantage to tell you the truth. Because when you lay down, the only thing that is showing is your head. And you're literally very vulnerable if you're facing them. So personally, I wouldn't even want to end up going in prone, but that's just me. And then again, prone could be very overpowered as well, because then you could end up drop shotting. And for those of you guys who don't know what drop shotting is, if you used to play Call of Duty, you know that there was tons of drop shotters. And what they would do is they'd end up be shooting you and just spamming down, and they would end up shoot and lay down as they're shooting, and it would just be very overpowered, and it's a quick emotion, so you can barely even react to it. It's just something that's very annoying, and people absolutely hate it then. So why would you want to bring that into another game that is amazing, and hopefully this one doesn't get ruined? So that is the reason why prone should never be added. But you guys, obviously I cannot guarantee that prone will not be added, but I don't think it ever will be. Number 7, skins. Now some people think that outfits are skins, and no, that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is skins on your guns. And I guess some of you guys may call them camos, but there will never be different camos on guns, and the reason behind that is it would just end up being too confusing for people. I realize how dumb that sounds, but it's the truth. People will not understand it, and what Epic Games has done so far is working, but this is a way they could end up making a bit more money if they launched a skin for the Scar, and obviously all the other guns as well. But they will never do this, and the simple answer to why they won't is because they don't even need to. They have so many successes right now, and they don't need to complicate more things just to make a bit more money. And not just that, so many people will be just so confused, and they would want to end up looking at the skin more than actually playing the game once they pick it up. Because if you die with your skin, then when someone else goes and picks up that gun, it'll end up having the skin on it, and it'll just make people like, I don't know. I feel like so many people will just like freak out about the skins, and it just be honestly be kind of annoying. Because I know for a fact in like Counter-Strike and stuff, if someone has like a really expensive skin, kids never stop talking about it, and it's really annoying. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think they'll ever add this just due to many reasons and because they're doing so well already. Number 6, trading. This here would be very cool to be able to do, but it'll just never happen, unfortunately. Imagine being able to trade your outfits, your gliders, your dance moves, your pickaxe, and your emotes. This would honestly be super cool, but I just don't ever see it happening. But then if you could trade them, you could sell them as well. So people's accounts would be worth a lot of money. When I think of trading items, I like to think of CSGO. And when you think of CSGO, you think of big time money. But the fact of the matter is, Fortnite isn't a Steam game. It's an Epic Games game. So they would have to create all kinds of protection for trading, verification, etc. like Steam does to make sure it's secured, and I feel like it would just be way too much of a hassle for them to do it, but I sure would love to see this happen. Because if you could end up trading skins, you can end up selling skins. And then you also know what else there is once you can trade and sell skins. There's gambling sites. And there's so many gambling sites that made millions of dollars off of CSGO, and I don't know you guys. I feel like this could end up being the craziest thing ever, but it'll never happen for many reasons. Number 5, jetpacks. So we all know that they've said that jetpacks are going to be coming out, but the feedback they end up getting had to have scared them to release the jetpack, and that was the reason for them holding it back once already. I don't think they'll be adding the jetpack into the game. So many people were getting mad just because they came up with the idea, and I guess it's because Call of Duty ended up getting jetpacks and it ruined the game for some people. But the thing is, you can jump onto a launch pad and get flown into the sky, and that doesn't really sound like boots on the ground to me. I don't know you guys, but it's not like everyone in the game is going to start with a jetpack and just fly around shooting each other. You have to find a jetpack, and it's going to be as rare as finding a launch pad. And I guess you guys find probably 1 or 2 launch pads a game, or if you end up killing someone, you end up getting another one, but they aren't very often. But due to the feedback on the entire thing, I don't think we'll be seeing the jetpack in Fortnite. I personally wouldn't mind seeing the jetpack just because it would spice things up. You'd be able to fly around the sky for a couple minutes or whatever how long it is, and you'd end up being able to shoot kids down and stuff. but then those people can build, and it would honestly be really hard to even use the jetpack. So there's many reasons why I don't think they'll add it. One, because you can just build on top of yourself and not be able to get hit. Two, because everyone's complaining about it, which I don't really see why, but people just don't like the idea of it, so whatever. And then three, you can literally get as high as them probably as you're building. Like, you can build up to them and shoot them down as well. It's not like they're going to be some overpowered thing. Like, you see people getting shots all the time with people on the launch pad, and those people end up being the same as a jetpack. So you'll be able to snipe them down still, and it's not like there's some invincible legend in the sky. Number 4, proximity voice chat. For those of you who don't know what proximity voice chat is, it's so you can talk and hear the other teams. So for example, if you were in a solos match, you could talk to all 99 other players. I think this would be a pretty cool little thing to have as a limited time game mode, just to go and troll people. But then again, think about how bad it truly would be. Everyone on there trying to be funny, it would honestly end up being the worst thing to ever happen, but definitely would be kind of funny to listen to what people have to say. But I know they will never add this into the game, and if they do, then it would be very weird because your callouts, everyone could hear them if you're not like using Discord or some other third-party app and you're just using in-game chat. And I don't know, you guys, I just don't think this would be a good idea because everyone would hear your callouts, it'd be very annoying, and there would be so many kids who are just trying to be trolls and super funny in the chat. Number 3, weapon attachments. This here would be very cool, but just will never happen. Being able to find like a red dot sight, a suppressor, extended mags, and just stuff like that, and be able to equip it to your gun. Imagine having an extended mag on your Scar. You'd literally be unstoppable because you can just shoot for multiple more seconds than another user and just continue shooting them while they end up having to reload. It would just be very overpowered, and maybe that's the reason why they don't do it, but it could be a cool thing for them to add, but I just don't see them adding it at all. Let me know down below, do you guys think they would end up adding weapon attachments? I think they should because it would just be different, but not for a full-time thing. They should add it as a limited time game mode and see how it works out. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I definitely think I want to know how you guys would feel, so let me know down below. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Number 2, private servers. To tell you the truth, this would be one of my favorites out of all of these so far. Having private servers would be able to give you the option to go and test things out and just get better at the game would be very cool, but that's not the reason why I want to have private servers. Why I want to have them is to be able to go and record Mythbusters and get some super awesome videos for you guys. But that's just me. Other people would have so many other things to do on there. For example, 1v1ing your friend. Obviously, I'd be wanting to do this as well. This would literally be the new 1v1 me on Dust, but you'd say 1v1 me on Fortnite. Literally, your status is depending on how good you are at Fortnite. So if they open private servers, this would be the way to determine who's the new alpha at Fortnite. Number 1, exclusive weapons. I'm not quite sure how this one would actually work, but it definitely could happen, but it probably won't. So you could get the option to be able to purchase an exclusive weapon, and it would only show on your screen, not anyone else's that did not end up purchasing it. This would be some insane coding or something. I don't know how all that works, but I feel like this would be very hard to make happen, and that's why it will never work out. But could you imagine being able to purchase an exclusive gun of the game, and only those who buy it can end up finding it or having it in general? That honestly would be very cool, but then again, very unfortunate for those who cannot afford to buy it and are left out. And that there's another reason why exclusive weapons will not ever be added. Because if you don't have money to put into the game, then you are at a disadvantage completely. But maybe that's a way that Epic Games can make a lot more money. But then people will try to say, well, outfits then are... That's not fair for some people to have outfits, whereas I don't have an outfit, which that makes absolutely no sense. Because outfits do not give you an advantage to the game at all. You literally buy the outfit, and then all it is you look cool, I guess. Like, there's nothing that helps you out having an outfit. Nobody really cares if you have an outfit. It just makes you look superior, I guess, or you just have money and you put it in the game. Like, the reason I buy the outfit is because I think it looks cool, and I kind of like having, like, a different character than other people. And, like, the thing is, though, there's probably people who have no outfits that put in no money in the game that are better than people who have outfits, obviously. Because some people just don't feel like they should put their money into a game, and they just don't think it's worth it. So they don't. But they could still end up being good at the game. For example, these exclusive weapons though, if this exclusive weapon is like an overpowered gun or it's better than other guns, then that makes that a disadvantage for those who end up not putting money into the game. So the thing is, you don't have to put money into the game to be good right now, but if they end up adding exclusive weapons, you would have to end up putting money into the game to be able to get the better guns, to be able to get better at the game clearly. Or you could just keep the normal guns and still end up beating everyone. I don't know. But I feel like if the exclusive weapons were added, it would be unfair to some people who end up can't afford to be putting money into the game. But then again, maybe that's the reason that they'll do it, and that way they'll end up sucking those people in who don't put money in, and it will force them to end up putting money into the game, and that way they can end up profiting off them. But there you have it, guys. That is going to conclude the video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to slap a like on it. Subscribe if you're new with post notifications on. That way you guys don't miss another Best Trends video. And I'm going to go and catch you all in the next one. Peace out.